Hi everyone, welcome to codekarlebro. Today we are going to learn about what is function and why we use functions and how to use functions in the shell script. So let's first start with what is functions. Okay, so suppose you have to do a certain task which is a repetitive, right? For example, you have to get a data from a Excel sheet and find particular field every day, right? And that file name could be changed but the format will be same, right? So you have to write a program to extract that data, right? But what will happen that you have to write a program every day for certain task, right, which is repetitive. That will be very hectic for you to do that. In this case we will use functions. Functions have set of instructions which can be called according to the situation and will help you get the particular data every time when you call that function, right? Why we use functions? Because we do not want to write a repetitive code for such things which can be done once at a while and that can be called upon. Any other developer or any other programmer can read it, and if anything has to be changed they can change it. So why we use functions? Because it is very easy to call and very easy to read, and it will increase readability of the program. And what is functions, you also understand that whenever you have to do certain repetitive task multiple times, right, you have to do certain task repetitively every day, only the parameters will change for certain things. In that case you will use functions. I have given you the example also that extracting data from the Excel sheet, right? Also everything you do has a functions. Like if you want to do addition, subtraction, multiplication, there is a different function you will write so that any value can be changed and you can just pass that value to that function and it will give the return. Similarly, anything which is happening in the real world also, it is also a function. For example, if bell rings, right, teacher come in the class, right? If and another time bell rings, a student go out of the class. We will start with a simple program in the shell script which will call up functions, so that you can get a more understanding that how to create a functions in the shell script, and after that we will move to the calculator thing. Okay, so let's start with the simple one. So I will just write my shell script name as a calculator.sh, so that I do not have to create a different shell script for two different things, and we will write it in the same shell script both example. Okay, so just be with me and try to understand it, and let me know if you have any questions in the comment box, okay, so that I can help you, and if I have to improve more in my tutorial I can improve more. Okay, thank you. So we have to in shell script first we have to create a functions, then we can call a function. Okay, so for example I have to create a function where I will just print something. Okay, so just I will say that let's understand that how I have created this function and how I have run it. So for creating a function we have to give the function name. This is the function name and this is the parameter which we use to for function, right? And this is a bracket, opening bracket and close bracket, and we have to write a set of instructions which we want to run in a particular function. So in this function, my instruction was to just print hello world, right? So in echo was used as a print in the shell script to create this function. So only one instruction is there, hello world, right? Now my parentheses are closed, and after that I have called that function hello world. This is how we call the function in the shell script. Okay, so I have just called it, executed this script, this printed that particular thing, hello world, right? So this is a simple example of how to create a function and call a function in the subscript. Now we will understand, we will see how to create a calculator in the shell script, which will be a more deep example to understand the functions. We have created our calculator in the shell script. Let's understand that how we have created, and let me know in the comment if you have some confusion around it. Okay, so the first function is add, right, where we have to do the addition of two things, two numbers, that we have created a separate function for add. Okay, so you can see add here, first argument will be on a variable, second argument will be on the b, and the expression $a plus $b will add that to value and store the value of the addition in the c, and that's what we are printing here in the sum of $a and $b is $c. It will print like, if there are two numbers, it will print like sum of 3 and 4 is 7, something like that. Similarly for subtract, we are using same thing, only the operator will be changed from plus to minus, nothing will be different. Okay, so different functions for different operation, for multiplication, for addition, for subtraction, for division. Okay, so for multiplication there is one thing you need to note, that we cannot use star in the shell script as it is, because star represents that all the directories in the shell script. Okay, that's why we have to use a escape sequence here. Backslash will be used as escape sequence with a star, then it will treat this as a multiplication sign, otherwise it will use this as a current files in the directory, all the files in the current directory, it will print like that, it will print that way, so it will throw error when you will run it. Okay, so you have to use escape sequence in the with the multiplication sign in the shell script to treat that as a multiplication sign, and after that it will be able to multiply two numbers. Okay, and similarly for division we have to just use a division operator. Okay, after that these are all the four functions I have written. After that if you want to make it more user friendly, then you have to write it like this, that what you want to do: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So and when user will put number 1, that means addition, number 2 for subtraction, 3 for multiplication and 4 for division, right? So I have put it like that way. And read number means I am taking input from the user. Read will be used as a input from the user, that what you want to do, right? They can, whatever they will put as a number, like 1 2 3 4, that input will be stored in the number variable. Okay, that input will be stored in the number variable. Now I am using a if else if condition to call a particular function according to the user input. Okay, so for example, user put 1, so my function $number equal to 1 will just call that addition add function by passing those two parameters $a $b, because when it is coming in the if condition, I am again printing that enter two number which you want to add, right? Here he will add two number 3 and 4, right? And 3 and 4 or whatever, 10 15, whatever number he want to add, he will put it here, and that will be stored in the a variable and b variable, and I am passing $a and $b with the add function, and this will be called the function which I have showed you earlier, and it will print the result of these two values. Okay, similarly for subtraction, same thing. If they have put 2, then it will come in this section and it will call the subtract one, and for 3 it will call the multiplication one, and it will be 4 for it will call the division one. And if they have put something else, then it will say that given input is not supported, please try again. Okay, this is how we should write a particular function and how to call a particular function on a particular situation. So this is the very good example for the beginners who want to understand that how to use function in the shell script and how to call those functions in a particular situation. So let's run this program. So I'm going to run this program, calculator.sh. So it is printing that thing which I have written there, what you want to do: addition, subtraction, multiplication or division, right? So first I will put 1, addition. I have put 1, so that came into that if condition, right? Now in if condition we have put echo, right? Enter two number which you want to add. So I will just add 5 and 95. Okay, I will just two number, then I will see that if it is printing a correct result or not for addition. Yeah, so sum of 5 and 95 is 100. After that it will exit. Okay, now similarly for multiplication, I will put 3, right? I will put 3, and I have to put two number, so I will create 87 and 87 again, right? So 87 is 7569, right? So similarly for division, if you want to do division, so put 4, right? And 72 9, right? The division of 72 to 9 is 8, right? So this is how you can create your functions and run it. So I hope you have understood how to use functions in the shell script, and hopefully you will practice it and learn this thing. And if you like this tutorial or video, just hit the like button, share it with your friends who want to learn shell scripting and Linux. And if you are new to my channel, just subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos which will come along. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and we will see you till my next video.